Another one of your friends is getting married. You begin to think, is something wrong with me? Has God withheld this one thing, a family of your own that you've longed for since you were a little bitty girl? Why, Lord, why? And why me? I have felt this way too when I was single, and there are no easy answers. Regardless of your unmet desires, God will always be loving, wise, and good. In my own journey as a single woman, I've discovered that being single had many advantages. I'm Kimberly Gart, and I provide practical relationship advice for single Christian women. Today's topic is 16 advantages of being single. 1. You can focus on your purpose. When you are single, you can focus fully on your purpose without distractions. Now that I am married, I can tell you that my focus has shifted primarily from myself to my husband and building our lives as a couple. 2. More undistracted time with God. When you're single, you can have uninterrupted time with God. You can start praying from as early as 4 a.m. and no one may be inconvenienced by the lights, praying out loud, singing, walking around, or wherever you choose to spend this time with God. 3. You can pursue your dreams. You can focus on your lifelong dreams. At times, a spouse may have to relinquish partially, fully, or temporarily some dreams that may negatively affect the marriage. And far too many people run after their dreams to the detriment of their family life. 4. You can focus on developing yourself. Being single, you certainly have more time for self-development and hobbies. You can study and pursue degrees and courses to your heart's delight. When I was single, I read a lot of books, participated in many trainings, and I pursued 2 degrees. To help you to be aware of a few key areas of development worthy of your attention as a single woman, get my free resource, The Irresistible Godly Woman Checklist. Get access to it by clicking on the link in the description. 5. You have the ease of relocating. When you are single, you have the freedom to live in another country for work or study. You can simply decide to leave your job today and take up a foreign assignment in another country. No discussion, no questions asked. You just buy a ticket, have a farewell party, pack your bags, and fly out. Living in another country for an extended time is something that I would recommend to all singles. I lived in Jamaica for over 3 years and it was fantastic. The experience changes you for the better if you allow it when you decide to live in another country. 6. You have less stress. When you get married, you have a lot of adjustments to make because you're getting to know someone else and live with them, and that can be stressful at times. 7. You can have more of everything for yourself. You can have the entire bed to yourself. You can sprawl your little voluptuous body across the entire bed if you so choose. As a matter of fact, if you're small like me, just buy a small bed and save yourself some money. 8. You can enjoy your hobbies fully. You can indulge in your hobbies as much as you want. If you love to read like me, you can spend whole days reading and not be bothered by anyone. The sky's the limit. You can even travel the world with very little complications. If you are benefiting from this video, I invite you to like, subscribe, and click on that notification bell so that you will know when I publish more videos. 9. You have the flexibility to work. You can work overtime without feeling guilty. Single professional women often find themselves working late. Not that I'm suggesting that practice, okay? I'm just simply stating a reality. If you work a lot from home, you can find yourself working very long hours late into the night. And whenever you feel like stopping, then you stop. If you're married and you wish to be happily married, you need to have a cutoff time to give attention to the needs of your family, especially when children come along. 10. You can make any decisions you want. You don't have to discuss your plans with your spouse. If you want to socialize with your colleagues right after work, you simply do that. You can visit your friends and your family for prolonged periods. You can go anywhere you want to. No questions asked, no consulting needed. 11. You don't have to meet anyone's sexual needs. As a single Christian woman who embraces sexual purity, I hope, you won't have to be available for sex since you have no husband. 12. You have less mandatory chores. You don't have to cook if you're not in the mood. There is no spouse or children to think about who are depending on you. Even cleaning is optional, but I wouldn't recommend that. 13. You have total freedom with your money. You can spend money or save or invest your money as you see fit. You can splurge on your favorite gadgets or clothes or be a miser. You can cook smaller portions and save money. Also, your groceries will last longer if you live alone. 14. You have more time for friends, and that's a fact. You have more time to focus on your friendships, and cultivating strong friendships does require time. So when I was single, I spent a lot of time with my closest friends who were married to one another. Now that I'm married, I don't have as much time as I had before. 15. You can babysit more. When you're single, you can spend more time with nephews and nieces. From my biased opinion and observation, single ladies make the best aunties. Why? Because you have the time, the energy, and probably the resources like money to indulge the children, play games, cook, bake, take them out, etc. I've spent countless days and nights babysitting the children of my friends. Now, my babysitting time has been drastically reduced. 16. You can take care of the elderly. A lot of single women are the ones who take care of their elderly parents. I have 3 older single female cousins, and they are the ones who care for their mothers. I like this quote from Carolyn McCulley. She wrote, "One great temptation of singleness is an unrelenting self-focus. We need to be reminded to look outside of our circumstances and ourselves." Let's be real, marriage is awesome, but being single also has its advantages. Singleness affords focus, freedom, flexibility with fewer obligations, and greater opportunities to invest in family and friends. What are your reasons for being thankful as a single Christian woman? I'd love to hear your comments. Blossoming beauties, bloom where you are planted. Thanks so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, you might want to check out some of my other videos about singleness. Bye!